We're fighting this war for our brain. Let's start dreaming.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope all is well. Welcome to episode 2000 something big number. I'm Sean Murphy. I've traveled internationally. I've spoken on stages in over 36 different countries. I've been translated into over 40 different languages. I'm a 6-time #1 best-selling author, #1 R&B artist. That one you'll have to get on the inside circle to learn more about that one. And kind of live on my dream ranch. And it's a little chilly this morning, so I come on here each morning and do some leadership conversations and some stories. And now we're doing some open Q&A. So if you've got a question about your business, about your income model, a couple of things to remember. One, you're the architect, not the employee, right? If you are an entrepreneur, if you are responsible for your income, what I mean by that is your income is given to you based upon the value you bring to the market. Now, whether you're in sales or whether you're in trading time for money, you're the architect of your income. So if you stop operating inside the machinery and start redesigning it, the day you start solving problems and start shaping tomorrow's results, you have to look at your vision again. You got to ask yourself, am I only solving today's problems? Or am I building a mechanism? Am I building a system that allows me to solve challenges in the future that bring the results I want? Is what I'm doing today building leverage or maintaining survival? That'd be a question. So, with that being said, for those of you on Zoom, if you'd like to join me on Zoom, for those of you on YouTube, if you'd like to join me on Zoom, you can go to seangmurphy.com, and I think it's Zoom events /Zoom events, and you can find access to the Zoom conversation where you can ask me some questions. Good morning, Beamish. So who's got questions this morning? Questions, comments, thoughts?
I always have questions, and since
Excellent.
nobody else seems to ask any, and I don't want you to run off, how are you this morning?
Outstanding.
Oh, that makes me happy whenever you say that. Okay, my question is, how can I better market my business, my travel business? I mean, you were just talking about bringing value to people with your business.
Yep.
So how would you approach it in an angle that others don't do, but that gets more of an attention? I mean, I've tried different ways. Like, for instance, we are the only travel platform that has AI planner, and it saves people a lot of time and effort to curate their own trips.
Right.
So I use that, certainly the discounts, but what would you, as and maybe I should do a survey, what would you as a traveler, what would catch your attention as a traveler when you are looking for the best membership what would, that's my question.
So most people, there's probably a 95% chance that nobody understands a travel membership. They understand a Costco membership. They don't understand a travel membership. They understand Costco because it's a necessity. Travel is a luxury. Now, for those who are in business who travel, I've done 2 million miles on different airlines. I'm a lifetime platinum with American. That wasn't leisure. That was business. What you're looking for is the vacation traveler, the one who wants to get, who understands that there's ways to get discounts. Most
But
people
not
don't.
necessarily. I mean, you were just hang on for just a second, then so I don't forget that, because I want to add that, because businesses can use this platform as
Sure.
well to lower their costs because many businesses pay for their people to travel, right? They
Right.
pay for the hotels and things,
Yep.
because you can add to your plan
Then
an
I would go
extra
to,
4 people. Yes, so you could add your employees or you can book for them. But yes, you can add 4 people, and when you have the turbo, you can switch them out every 6 months and
awesome.
put others.
So
So
then
the
I would be marketing on LinkedIn to small businesses and saying lower your lower increase your profits by lowering the cost of your travel.
that's a good one.
Right?
That's
So those are the people, that's where business owners are. That's where business travelers are. LinkedIn is the business social media. So
yes.
that's where I would go. I would also, if you could do a search for HR, right? Human resources. They're
Mm-hmm.
usually ones who are required, or they're the ones that are tasked with finding cost savings programs. Usually it's around insurance. Imagine a HR person who brings to their company a travel savings program.
No, how did you say that again? Increase your profits
Increase your
by.
profits by lowering your cost of travel.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm writing this down.
Yep. So those would be some marketing tips. Those are people that are already spending the money. You don't have to convince them. They're looking to save. What happens is that when you talk to the general public, they
Yes.
want it. They show me the savings, show me the comparison. And when you go through that, then they still don't do anything.
Yes,
This,
exactly. It's a huge hassle. Uh, and even you could show them that they're saving $1,000 on a booking. Well, a
yeah,
thousand probably would convince them, but
not
several
usually.
hundred. Oh, several hundred. Oh, that's not a large savings. It's like,
Right.
well, they're looking to get for free, basically, I
Sure.
guess.
Yeah. And so what happens is that you need to look for your audience, your easy audience, which you would call your lay down money, or your cherry picking audience, are those who are already spending the money. They're committed to spending the money, and you don't have to convince them that it's expensive to travel continuously and regularly, that you can offer them a service that allows them to save money without doing what they're already doing, which does what? If they can save money, they can drop money to the bottom line. Right? Another meme you might be posting is your next business trip is about to cost you more money than it should.
And then how would you follow that up? I mean,
With that's reach out to me to find out why it's costing you more money.
yeah. And what will I tell them?
You'll show them the platform.
But then they say, "Oh, my employer pays for that."
Well, then, so be the hero to your company and get better travel at better discounts.
You are so good. Who would not want to be the hero to their company? Right?
Yep. Imagine a Christmas bonus that pays all year.
Hmm. Wow. Okay, great. And so what about the general public that wants to compare? I really want to get out of having to do that because they cannot, because this,
So
okay,
you have to you'll not get out of the action of it. You have to clarify, qualify, and create the expectation of it. How much savings do you need to see to get started? You've got to ask that question before you go through the effort.
Oh, yes. Let me write that down. How much savings? That is, yes.
Great. $500, $1,000. What 3 trips do you plan on taking next year? Well, I don't have any. When you know the trips, we'll go search for them. I ain't Google. I'm not, I don't even know what I'm not Priceline. I run a business and I save people money. When you're ready to get serious about it, let me know. We'll go look at the 3 trips you are planning for 2026. And you got to tell me how much money is enough savings to get started. You just cut 90% of your aggravation out of the way.
Yes, because one lady
I don't need to
literally.
hear the story. I don't need to hear the
Okay,
story.
yes, it's not good to go back. You are
But the
right.
point is that you're letting them guide you. You're the one that's supposed to be in charge. This is for all of you. You're the one supposed to be in charge. Awesome. I'll get you all the information you need. How many of those do you need before you get started? What do you mean? Well, you're only asking for this information to see if it's valuable. Yes? Yes. And if I show you the value, it would make sense to use it. Yes? Yes. How much value do you need to see to get started? And then let them tell you what it's going to take to get started, to buy in.
What do you do when they're unreasonable?
Give me an unreasonable number.
5,000.
Excellent. So how many trips have you saved $5,000 on in the last 2 years?
I personally?
Yeah. Well, no,
None.
just in this role play.
None.
Then why do you think I could do that?
Because you are telling me that this is a membership platform.
It is, and you can save $5,000. How many trips do you think it'll take to do that?
1.
Excellent. If you can find that, let me know. So you're going to go do the research to find a travel company that'll save you $5,000 on 1 trip?
No, I thought you were going to do that for me.
All right. You could do that, but how much do you think you'd have to spend on that trip? You can go, listen, I can send you to a resort in Mexico, where it's $12,000 a night for the suite, and we get it for $2,200. That saves you $5,000. Are you going to spend $2,200 to go to Mexico in the next 6 months?
No.
Then this program isn't for you. Anything else before I go?
Yes, you're never tied to the outcome.
No, because what am I gonna? I'm still gonna find it, and I'll go and I'll dig and I'll dig and I'll dig. They're never getting started.
You're right. You are very, very right. And I mean, some of them, and like you just gave an example, when they're really expensive, some of them I have seen there's several thousand discount.
Yeah.
But yes, but they would need, yeah, because it is like huge prices, and certainly that is possible. But
Absolutely.
most people, you know what I've also noticed? With the AI planner, you can choose if you want to go low budget, medium budget, and high budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
So guess what most people choose?
Low budget.
No,
Oh,
medium budget.
Okay. Well,
Medium. Most people. Yes, I don't think maybe 1 out of everybody chose low. No one has chosen high. Also, I forced someone yesterday to do it.
Yep.
But he's already part of this business. I just wanted to show him how it works.
Right.
I said you wanted to take your wife on amazing trips because she deserves it. So let's go with high and see what it looks like.
Right.
But yeah, so most of them choose medium. Why do you think that is?
Well, that's just psychology. That's why every typical network marketing companies have 3 products, 3 packages, low, medium, and high, because nobody wants to be cheap. And most people don't want to have to pay the high end fee. So they choose a medium. That's just
Ah,
psychology.
that's very interesting. So I would want to see how the highest works and then work backwards.
Sure. Well, that's again, you have to know that that's your personality. That's what makes you unique. That's why you're talking to them and they're not talking to you about it, because you've already seen the value. You can't assume they see what you see. So I would encourage you to say, rather than low budget, medium budget, and high budget, I would say short conversation, or short good memory, medium good memory, or lifetime memory of the trip. Which budget would you like to go for? It's about the
Ah,
memory. It's not about the cost. Nobody cares about the cost of travel if it was fun. Nobody really remembers the price at Ruth Chris. They remember how well the steak was done. They remember how well the dessert was. They remember the conversations that they had. They remember the special event that they had.
yes, just like a hotel room as a butler.
Yep. So it's all about the story. People are buying a story. And when we understand that, we will start to talk in stories and not facts. Hi, Debbie.
Yes. So how do I make a story out of that?
Out of what?
Out of my my travel marketing.
Well, the story is kind of the marketing that we did with the people, the businesses. Be the hero for your company and show them how to save money on travel all year long. Whatever it was, the first thing we said, how to add more profit to your bottom line without reducing your travel. Right? Those are stories. You want people to say, how do you do that? Tell me more. Not, we have an AI travel, we have an AI assistant to help you with your travel. I can do that with ChatGPT, is what they're going to say.
Oh, yes, exactly. There's one man who keeps repeating that, but
Sure.
that's stupid. I mean, I didn't tell him that specifically because, yeah, ChatGPT can give you that, but then you need to go to the other websites and spend time looking for
Right.
those savings and maybe not even finding them because, but with
But here's the
us,
thing. How do I know I didn't find the savings if I found something that is less expensive? That's what you're up against. I can go find savings. I can go find discounted travel and say I found discounted travel. I may not want to take it. Right? So when people want to be right, they'll use any story they can to be right. ChatGPT does that for me. And it does. And it can. What you got to say is, well, do you understand that if you're Dubby?
oh,
Stop.
he wants attention.
If you understand, so I would ask somebody, do you have the $20 version of ChatGPT? And usually they'll say no. If you're talking to somebody in business, they should have the $20 a month. Well, no, I use the free one. So you won't even upgrade to get better discounts on your information. Do you think there's a better discount available that ChatGPT won't find for you because it doesn't have access to it?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, but there's some of them very stubborn, but those are not the people. And
Anything else before I
waste it.
go? You got to learn that line. Anything else before I go?
You're very good at that.
Why would I waste? I can go pet Anura. I can spend time with Debbie. I can go play in the leaves with Molly. I don't need to sit here and try to convince you and argue with you that I'm right. I know it's right. I know the value. I apologize. I can't make you see it. Yet if you don't want to see it, doesn't matter if I run around with my hair on fire. It doesn't matter. So if it doesn't matter, I matter. Anything else before I go?
And do people actually leave when you say that to
they'll
them?
usually back down and say, okay, well, I really need to see this. how do you want to get started? If they want me to go forward, it's got to be about getting started. I'm not here for Google. You want to Google? Google is my cousin. I love how much business Google gets. I ain't Google.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I always receive so much value from you. That's why I always share you with the world, because I think everyone should attend your morning calls, because you give the most value of anyone I know.
Well, the best way to do that is to get people to say, "Hey, where do you do that at?" If we tell facts, and what you want to do is kind of be the secret behind the scenes. This morning, I learned how to use my business model to save businesses money. What a secret! And let people reach out to you. Don't tell them what you did, right? That's why when women wear shorter skirts versus longer skirts, more people look at them, right? Oh, like, okay, so now there's a little bit of leg there, right? It used to be illegal to wear a dress above the knee. I'd like that to come back for some people. So this idea is, tell the secret. Oh my gosh, I learned a secret this morning. Another secret this morning. And let them go, where are you getting these secrets from? Oh, well, that you gotta get up early for. Literally, the early bird gets the worm, gets the secret. And let people start to figure out what it is you're doing. You don't have to tell them. Let them see who wants to raise their hand. That's marketing. You want to see who's listening, who's paying attention. You're putting in the effort. You don't have to give away all the effort you put in. And from a marketing standpoint, you want to tease it. I learned a secret this morning. It was so powerful on how to increase my business using LinkedIn. Ooh, LinkedIn. Yeah, tell me about that. Then when they reach out, you can say, I run a travel business, and I learned how to market to entrepreneurs, $100 million and under businesses, because usually maybe $10 million. They don't have a travel department. They don't have this. They use travel companies, but they don't have a travel department. They don't have this. They don't have that. They got an HR. $10 million usually has an HR department. We were doing $9 million, and we didn't have an HR department. It was us. So that's the size where you're the one that's, up in the first one in, last one out.
Yeah. So see, this, when I talk about you and how amazing these calls are, you know what stops people most?
The time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which is a clue.
most people are here in San Diego that I talk to about.
Yep.
But I do tell them about Ruth, because Ruth just lives down the street from me, and I met her on your call.
Yep.
So not all people, but most people. Oh my God, no! Oh, I need my beauty sleep. I could never get up that early. So
Sure. Which is a clue. And then you could say, then you should go watch them on YouTube.
Oh, that I forgot. That's true. Ah, thank you for reminding me of that, because I don't ever go, very seldom, unless I'm going to re-watch something. I don't go to YouTube. Ah, yes. Well, I think you just leveled yourself up.
There's 5,000 hours of content on YouTube.
Well, all right. Well, here you go. I will promote you more.
Okay. Love it.
Yes, I know. We all love it when we get kudos, I think, and people join us. Yes, it's word of mouth. I mean, that's much more powerful than anything else. I think, yes, advertisement, if people see it over and over again, like with the TV, but word of mouth. I mean, lots of times people say, "Oh, I saw this movie," so I always say, "Would you recommend I go see it?" If they really, right, movie, food, anything people buy, they will
Right.
And so you take cues or recommendations from your peers before you ever, or people you connected to, before you ever take them from somebody that's just posting something, unless you're looking for some specific. Would you agree with that or not?
So men look for references 40% of the time. Women look for references 83% of the time.
Oh, why is that? That's very interesting.
Well, guys, we're hunters. We're not going to ask for
Hey
help.
guys, just one thing, Sean.
Yep.
Can you just let the raws in, please?
Oh, sorry, I was hidden underneath the. Oh, there's 4 people. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and they missed out.
Apologies, everyone. You guys were sitting behind a screen. I didn't see the "let us in" beating on the windows. Sorry, my apologies.
Oh, yeah. So wow, that they're hunters, so they want to just hunt.
Yep.
So how would you approach that differently then?
So
Because I mainly
if
deal with guys.
if your hunting became easier, would you want to do it?
Oh, yes. Would they like easier hunting?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. As long as I can hunt, why do you think people hire guides?
Why?
So that they can go find the target sooner, quicker, easier. People hire fishing guides. They hire, when you go on a safari, you hire people to take you on safari. I wouldn't go up Africa out into the wild. Okay, I'm going to go hunt an antelope. I wouldn't know where to look.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. I have a student, he always hires a guide when he goes hunting. Yeah.
who's your travel guide? So who's your success guide? Who's your memory guide? Who's your wellness guide? What guy? If you could hire a guide in your life to do something to save you time and money, what area of your life would you do that in? We call them coaches in our world, right? Coaches, mentors.
Yeah, mentors, because I
Right.
think there's a difference, as I've learned, between coaches and mentors.
Huge difference.
Right.
Well, most people will want a mentor, but they won't do what a mentor says. So they're looking for a coach. That's another story. But the point is that the question is that if you were going to go, how many hours do you want to spend learning about travel to get the best deal? Or would you rather a one button click and let technology do the work for you?
Does that get them back to ChatGPT?
If ChatGPT was a solution, why don't more people travel cheaper?
Because most people don't use ChatGPT.
So then ChatGPT is the solution.
You always have an answer for everything.
It's just a conversation.
I'm
not tied to the outcome. I'm not arguing what they think it is. I'm just saying, do you think that really works?
No, I really love that you
I know.
do that. I'm not saying you are arguing. I love that you have all these answers so quickly. I don't know anybody else that does. So besides you're smiling. Yes, so it's always mind-blowing to even still after a year. It's been a year now that I have been attending these. It's still mind-blowing. Like, it's for you, it's so simple and easy to think of those things. I mean,
Well,
I'm
here's
getting
the great
better.
news. Your questions have gotten better over a year, which is why I can give you better answers, which seems like they're even more phenomenal. They're not. It's what's more phenomenal are the questions you ask. So,
Oh, well, thank you.
give yourself an atta girl.
At the girl. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I know we have
Love it.
many more people that have more questions, but thank you. You have really made my morning, and I love you very much. And
Love
please
you.
give some love to little Dubby there.
I will.
And I can't believe when you posted, just really quickly, the
Yeah.
video yesterday of him and Molly. So I could really see how huge she's gotten compared to him because I know how big he is.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, she's almost twice as tall as him.
Oh my God, she's so fluffy still.
Yes. Yeah, she's still a puppy. She's now 11 months old because she was born in December.
She's only 11 months old now?
she's a
Oh my
puppy.
God.
Yeah. She's still
Oh,
growing. And once she hits a year, she'll stop growing vertically. Then she'll start growing a little bit horizontally and get some
Huh.
mass.
but she doesn't look skinny because she has all the hair.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, she's only 11 months. Oh my God, that's crazy.
She's an itty bitty puppy.
Oh, all right. Lots of love to her too.
I will.
All right. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who else? Questions, comments? What can I do to help you grow your business today? Marketing questions, mental toughness questions. What do you need to grow your business today? What talent, skill, or resource? Good morning, AJ.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Okay. Here's a question. We know, or we think we know, that all the hesitation comes from the body. Yes?
Comes from the cells in the body. Yes.
Yes. So sometimes the body wins, just like it won over my mind last night. And I indulge into something I shouldn't have, and I knew I shouldn't have, which is for me specifically, DoorDash in Serbia, we have a saying "def time," which means kind of like, very late at night. We call it def time.
Mm-hmm.
So DoorDash at def time is my pet peeve, I guess. And the body wins.
Mhm.
And I know I'm not, I know, and here I know I'm not hungry. I know I don't need it. And I just automatically just punch it in and I just get it. And it sometimes wins. Sometimes the mind wins, sometimes the body wins. I would like more of the mind wins and I would like less of body wins.
Well, that'll
And
never
so
happen.
I think.
It can't happen.
Thanks.
The reason it can't happen is because you got to make the body win.
What?
The body has to win. And the body has to win. The only way the body wins is by doing what you tell it to do. The body didn't pick up the phone. You said it was okay. You became in conflict. At what point did you come in conflict? After you ate it? When you woke up this morning? At what point did you say, oh, I shouldn't have been doing this?
Morning. It's always the morning after.
So it's always the morning after. So so the morning after it's a program. Do you see what you said? It's always the morning after. So you have to set up how you want your morning to be. When you pick up the phone to go do DoorDash saying, am I going to love this in the morning? You have to make the body win. The body is going to always win. You have to make the body win. So which means you got to change your habits. What happens if you, what would have happened if you had to download the DoorDash app last night? Oh, it's not even worth it. So you get recognition because you're a DoorDash super god on the DoorDash.
Yeah.
App. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They love me.
Yeah. They love you. Of course they love you. So you get recognition. Do you realize that temporary tasting good, all that recognition doesn't even last till the morning? So you got to come up with something that allows your body to have better recognition in the morning. Because how many of us believe our thoughts can influence our day? You did something last night that's influencing today that's already making it feel like crap.
That is true.
So now you start off. And so up until now, up until you've asked this question, You've had smiles, you've had laughs, you said hello to people, people have said hello, people have said thank you to you, you've said thank you to them, all with this film that's on there, this protective layer of, I feel like crap, and nothing was authentic this morning. You were at your loser DoorDash authenticity, and you don't even want to feel like that. So
That
then,
is very true.
right? So then you come to this call and saying, I'm frustrated. I've had enough. So now you got to make a decision. You made a wish before. I'm not going to do that. A wish is a goal without a deadline. A decision is a goal with a deadline. So decide, when are you going to take care of yourself so that every morning you wake up clean, clear, happy, and fun. You can still do DoorDash. You're just not going to do it at death time. So what's the latest you could order DoorDash? No, I'm
Couple hours
saying, what's
before
the
I go to
latest?
bed.
What's the latest you could order it? What's the new time frame? 8 o'clock?
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say a couple of hours before I go to bed.
Okay, so what time?
9 is the latest,
Okay,
latest.
so see what you're already doing with 9? You're trying to figure out, how can I get to the latest? How can I squeeze it in? How can that thing is like a freaking addiction. Oh, now it's going to be, I got to order before 9, and you won't even want it. And you'll order more because you know you're going to be hungry at death time. So you're going to have it already there. See, understanding humans
Sure.
aren't hard.
Sure.
So what? Somebody
What you said is very true.
Mhm.
I had to make some phone calls to the bank because I got a new phone, so I had to go do my card and whatever. And I said, okay, you know what? Let's be the advancing man. So when the operator picks up the phone, I know nobody says thank you to them, and I said their name, and I said, so there was this one lady, Maria. The other guy was Igor. I said, Maria, thank you for your time. Thank you for your service today. And I did what I did the advancing man part, but it felt kind of, because I was like, thank you for your time and service. Okay, but it's so forced.
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
That was
it is
that
very
was a
true what you
strategy
said.
check in the box.
Yes,
It wasn't a
yes.
mistake.
Awesome.
But see, here's the thing. This is what's so cool. You have advanced far enough to know that was you playing. In the past, that'd be you being a superstar.
Yeah.
That'd be you taking credit going, I thank Maria or Igor because they never, I mean, nobody does that. Look how good I am. Now you realized I did it, and I didn't do them justice. I mean, they loved it, but if I'd have been me instead of the DoorDash deaf jackass, they'd have loved it even more. I would have made their day even more. Now, what you've got is, here's the thing. Here's how karma works. You've got 7 hours of inauthentic vibration out in the world, waiting to come back to you. And it's going to come back from people you know, and some people you don't know. But the people you don't know, you're going to pick up the vibe going, they're just not even being real. Well, of course we're not even real. You weren't even real all morning. That's a vibration that went out that has to come back. It's called karma. And when you understand that, you can't spend one moment in your inauthentic self, because inauthenticity is going to has to show back up. You put it out there. So everything you put out before this moment has to come back. When that sinks in, when that levels up in your body, when you know that you know that you know that you know that you know, when you're mad, if you read something on social media and you're in a room by yourself and you go, look at this jackass, blah blah blah, that has to come back to you. That's why when this, in the movie The Secret, one of the greatest visuals is the woman who wakes up in the morning and tears her stocking, and then the toothpaste blows up on her, and something else happens, and the boom, right? The vibration out into the world. And you wonder why depressed people stay depressed. Yes, so it's working now.
Getting hot in here, boy. Getting hot.
Getting hot in here. Up
Yes,
in here, up in
I
here.
do remember that visual. Yeah, she gets
Right?
a
So-
flat. She'd lay to work.
Right.
Whatever.
And
Yeah.
so you've had a crappy morning. Now, better than last year's mornings or January's mornings, but it's only better like that much. When it couldn't have been better by that much. And then we're like, I can't believe I did that, right? These are the 4 stages that Kyle Cease talks about. The fear of acknowledging it. And then once we get over the fear, right? That's what you did. You got over the fear by bringing it up, talking about DoorDash Deaf Time. Then the sadness is, oh my gosh, you got to get through this. You got to experience the sadness. Then you got to get through it, because then you got to get excited about the potential of understanding this. Today, I made a decision, right? If you gave up Dr. Peppers, your life would change forever. Oh, I couldn't give up my Dr. Pepper. Are you kidding me?
I only have Dr. Pepper in the United States.
Okay,
So we
good.
don't have it in Europe.
Awesome.
See that?
So then whatever the addiction is over there, you got to give that up. The thing that you give up then gives you what? Gives you space for the thing that you want. You don't really want the food. Why not have something in your kitchen? Why not have something in your apartment? Why not have something that at deaf hour, if you did wanted to eat, it was good, healthy, and clean? And find a charity to send the $15 to rather than get shitty food. What's a organization that you despise, that you wouldn't even want to walk down the same street their building's on? Do you have something like that?
Yeah, it's the ruling party in Serbia.
Excellent. So imagine every time you order a deaf meal, you got to send them $100 too.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, so but that's the thing. That's the new rules. You put those rules in place. I can order deaf meals 100 times a night, but every time I order one, the tip I have to pay is $100 to the ruling party. It's easy. Now, how hard would it be to not order deaf hour?
Oh, easy peasy, man.
So what you have to do is you have to link it with pain. There's no pain when you do it. It's this, oh, I don't feel good in the morning. I feel like crap. I don't know why I do that. Blah, 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 blah. And then you get to whine all day. For what? Go send $100 and go, I gave $100 to the competing party. Done. Then you got to tell 3 friends. I gave $100 to the green party. What do they have a color, or what's their?
Their color is red and blue.
Okay, I gave $100 last night to the red and blue party. Are you an idiot? Are you good? And then you got to face that, because see, you looking in the mirror
Yeah.
going, oh, that was dumb, isn't enough. It's not enough. It's not enough pain. It's called accountability.
Sometimes I wonder, why do I even go through this every day? Sometimes I'll be sitting there in the shower. I'm like,
That makes
why
me-
am I doing that?
I asked the same question,
Why am I going through this? Someone please help.
right? So the question is that now you get to have the deaf hour story. How many of us have ever, oh, I don't know, cheated on an app when we shouldn't have used it? And, you know, in Serbia, we call it deaf hour, where we order food like 2 o'clock in the morning, because they'll bring it. That's the neat thing with that technology. It's always available to you. What wasn't always available to me was my self-respect, was to my dignity. How many of us do something on a daily basis that we're like, I'm stopping that today, and then tomorrow comes and it doesn't stop? You've learned now the power of decision making. You have to associate so much pain with it. Now the question is when you wake up in the morning and you didn't get deaf hour and you slept well and you feel good, what's your reward? Tomorrow morning, what's your reward when you don't order deaf meal? tonight?
I do the things I need to do in my day.
Excellent. What's the reward? That's not a reward to do the things you need to do in your day. That's you're going to do that anyways. What's a reward?
Well, the thing is, I don't do it.
That's okay, but
If-
that's a pain. But that's
yeah.
not enough pain. That's not enough pain. It's not enough pain. It's just a story you get to complain about. Oh, I have this pain. I feel like crap. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. All because of that stupid damn app.
Yeah,
It's the app's
it's the
fault.
app's fault.
Yeah, it's the app's fault. Damn, it's right
their
there.
fault.
And I'm a super thing. When I pop up, it goes, "Hey, we'll give you a $5 discount if you order a meal today." Ooh, let me take a $5. Blah 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 blah.
It's the damn app's fault.
It's the app's fault. Things on my phone. Thing jumped
Yeah,
into my
yeah.
hands.
They're literally, I mean, they just call you. The food's so good.
That's right. They send a text message. Ooh, I got to use them.
They actually do that. Like
I know they
literally
do.
Send
I
you
know they do.
notifications. Hey, listen, get 20% off on this.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh man, mofo's up there. But
So you got to make a
Yeah.
decision. If today's the day you make a decision, it's done. The challenge is that very few people make a decision. They make an informed guess. But if you ever order Def Hour again, you didn't make a decision. You made a wish. And then you're going to complain about it. Who's got time to listen to that crap? I know you don't. Imagine me calling you up and say, Oanda's so hard to put money into. I'm sorry, what? They have a process, follow the process. Yeah, but and then I got to trade pairs because I can't do gold because I'm not here and I'm this. Yeah. Do it, don't do it. I don't give a rat's butt. Make a decision. You want to do it, you want it or not do it. But I'm not going to sit here and listen to you whine about Oanda and Ninja Trader and what are you going to do? And oh my God, I can't do CFDs and I can't. Figure it out, Skippy. So make a decision.
did you just hear the big gulp I had? I know if the AirPods picked it up.
Oh,
Jeez, man, huh?
right. So make a decision. So here's the fun part. You can have a little funeral today for deaf meals. I'm so glad
That's
you're
gonna
in
be
my life.
surreal.
I'm just right. You can put it on a napkin, you can put a little tombstone and said, "Here lies deaf" in your notebook.
Yeah, I was thinking about journaling about a letter to my body today.
Well,
You see, the biggest challenge is I see now that I thought and I had predetermined that it's always going to be a fight between the mind and the body. So I was like
Never
always in
fight.
conflict.
It's never a fight. It's
Yeah.
the story we make it.
Yeah.
And you know where where all of this needs to be focused on? The mind and the body are in an argument. You know why? Because we haven't given authority to what? Our heart.
Cells, my
Our
heart.
heart. When you operate from heart, when you operate from love, you're not going to, if you love your body, Dr. Freud to the lobby, Dr. Freud to the lobby. If you love your body, you won't do crap like that.
Man, sometimes you're lucky it takes me 20 hours to get there. Let me tell you that much.
And I hope you travel in general pop because somebody's going to say something nice to you and you're going to forget why you're mad at me.
Yeah, I do travel in Gem Pop. Yeah, okay. Well,
So now here's how,
Interesting.
you want to break the cycle right now? Between now and the end of the days, give 100 thank yous somewhere.
I'm gonna up at the restaurant.
If you're at the restaurant, do that. Send messages out. Do 100. 100? Yeah, because 1,000 would really tick you off. Do 100. It's not that hard to do 100 in the next hour, in the next 2 hours. That's not hard. You got a list, you got people. Hey, listen, I just wanted to thank you for being amazing. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Some people wonder if your phone got stolen. Doesn't matter. You've got to change your state. Because this isn't, if your culture has a name for the hour, it's universal. And now you're stepping out of your culture. Oh, I don't do that anymore. Oh, you're so special. You got this jackass from the States that what's this cult? He's controlling you now, telling you can't get deaf for it. You're going to have all.
Oh, it's a church.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
go
we
to his
call it deaf hour
ranch.
because you know, I mean, there's just silence everywhere you go. So we call it deaf hour because it's the middle of the night. So,
But you have a name for it. How disabling
literally.
is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? How many people, if you really asked your friends, how many of you ordered DoorDash after midnight last night? How many of your friends do you think would say yes?
A couple.
So now, if you took that over the course of a month, what percentage of all of your friends would say they ordered it after they ordered in deaf hour?
Oh, 100%, 100%.
So do you realize how sick the society is?
Yes.
And now if you're going to break that, you can't tell anybody you're breaking this because there's 99.99% who won't let you out of the frickin' bucket. So you can't tell them to stop. You can't be a reformed addict. You can't say that's stupid. I stopped that, because they will bring you back in. 100% is a hell of a lot stronger than 1%. Until you become unaffected. You're literally 24. Your brain hasn't finished evolving it. Doesn't do that till 26.
I think mine's gonna go till 29 because I hang around with you. Mine's gonna go all retarded, whatever.
So the point is that 100% of your community over the course of the next 30 days is going to trigger you. They're going to talk about a deal they had. They're going to say, oh my God, I got it off. I got blah, blah, blah at 40% off. It was amazing. And you're like, ugh, I don't do that anymore. Why do you got to tell me your pain? I don't give a rat's ass about your pain. Don't tell me what you're not doing. Tell me where you're going. When they tell you that, you should feel sad for them. Oh, you're an addict. And treat them as such. See, the challenge is why do you think they don't send addicts back to their home? Well, they ask about their environment when they go home. Could you imagine if every addict left and went to the crack house that they just spent 30 days getting detox from?
Yeah,
listen, you're all done with detox. We love you. We're sending you right back to the crack house. Well, I don't live there. No, but we're going to test you. That's probably not a good answer. That's not a good formula. And you're going to be tested. So here's what I would offer you. Delete the app. Then when you want DoorDash, download the app and order it. It will be a decision. This is where Mel Robbins 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it's valuable 20 minutes from now, it'll still be valuable. But if you're going to be busy, you just delete it.
Yeah. Delete that mofo out of there.
Now, how's that feel? Weird. Your body doesn't know what to do. You feel like you just decapitated, like cut off an arm.
Feel like I'm a cokehead.
Right?
I just threw my last 8-ball in the trash. That's how it feels. Oh, ouch. Maybe I should change my entire country on the App Store so it doesn't cannot even download it again.
Hide it.
Yeah.
Put it through a passcode.
Huh?
And forget the passcode.
Jeez, huh?
But you
I'm
see,
gonna give it to the female owner
there you go.
because she doesn't remember stuff anyway. Jeez, huh?
So the whole
Maybe
point
stuff up
is
there.
that you made some decisions. And watch how fast in the next 24 hours, that thing is going to raise its ugly head to be absolutely want to be all over it. Your reticular activating system is wired to deliver dopamine. And you get dopamine from your DoorDash app. A lot of other things too. But it has now, you have just said, I'm taking away your toy. And when you take away a child's toy, what's the only thing that child wants? It's got a whole box full of other toys.
Just want that one. Yeah.
Wants the one it can't have. And so be aware, use this as a training tool. You want to be a trainer. You're going to be a coach and a sales trainer. When people have their limiting belief, right now, this is your limiting, you're going to call the DoorDash app the limiting belief. That limiting belief that they can't sell, they can't have a conversation, they can't do cold call, the leads suck, right? From coffees for closers, right? The leads are terrible, and this, that, and the other. I drive a Cadillac, you don't. So you've got the discipline to make money. How the hell do you let an app control your body? I don't understand that. You do
that's
things
crazy when I think about it.
You do things at 24 that 99% of the population, 24-year-olds can't do. And you let a little stupid free app. This is proof that if the app is free, if the product is free, you're the product. You are DoorDash's bitch. You should go get a t-shirt and get that says, I'm DoorDash's bitch. See, I know how to make the pain.
And I'm gonna make a knot above my above my stomach, above my belly button, making the prison bitch. Jeez, man, huh? So everyone, if you still got questions, you may wanna intervene at this point.
Hey, Gigi Francois.
Okay, so anything.
Hold on. Good morning.
Good morning, Gigi.
Hey, I wanted to let you know I did what you told me to do yesterday,
And what was that?
and I I wrote down what
Good.
I wanted.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know where it came from, but it came from somewhere. And part of it, I guess, you inspired, or not necessarily inspired, but brought it out of me.
Yeah.
So I wrote down that I want to be a 2-time EGOT winner.
I love it.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know I wanted that. But yeah, so that's okay. Yesterday.
How's that? How many of you here? Drop a 1 if you hear her voice lighter and happy, or a 2 if you don't, in the chat. The simple fact of what you did, and you gave yourself some space. Today sounds better. And what I really love is you saying, I don't know where it came from. It was always in you. And the smile on your face, that's my Gigi. I've been talking to all of these other imposters. I don't know, is there a term today when somebody shows up as a poser? I guess maybe that was from my era. Is there another term y'all use for like a poser, somebody who's fake? I don't know. Is there? I'm asking you.
Fraud.
A fraud?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm now talking to my Gigi and not the fraud that was showing up who thought she wasn't special. I don't know who that was. This is the smile I love. That tells me a lot. So now what do we do with that? So now the question is on the journey to get to the two-time what?
EGOT.
Okay, 2-time EGOT winner. So what did you have to do to earn the first one?
Acting. Or
Okay.
singing. What is it?
So if that was the case, then most people, that's a pretty prestigious award. To get it twice means you honed your craft even more. So who do you become? Do you ever see the Jim Carrey where he's giving a presentation? He's at an award ceremony and he says, I'm Jim Carrey, 2-time Emmy Award winning or whatever, 2-time Oscar
Yeah.
Award winning. I don't know what it's like to be 3-time, but I sleep well because I'm 2-time went right. So who's Gigi after 2 times? Where do you go? What is your morning? You wake up a 2-time EGOT winner. How do you wake up the day after? What does it feel like? You'll be in the same house, not this same house, maybe not, but you'll be in the same location. You'll have the same friends. What's everybody going to start saying? See, if you start to play that out, people are going to be congratulating you. That puts a vibration in the world that people are excited to be around you. That when the next person cuts you off at the traffic light or they take too long, they are on their phone. Does the 2-time EGOT winner blow their horn?
I don't blow my horn now.
I know, but my point is that when you start to play, if you have that title, you became the, let me ask you this. If you won the award, did you become the person once you got the award, or were you the person before they awarded you?
I was the person before they awarded me.
So any goal you were about to set, you have to be it before you can get it. This is a perfect example of it. So now your question is right, in the Bible, it says on the way to. Jim Rohn said, set goals so big, you're excited about the person you become to achieve them.
Who do I become?
Yeah, exactly. Because when we ask the question, how do I do that? How equals human. Any how question forces us to adjust who we are, what we are, when we are, why we are, how we become who we are. If you ask how, what you're saying is give me a strategy. The reason most people can't use the 9.2 million things that Google gives you in 1.6 seconds is because any solution on Google requires you to change who you are. We don't Google, who do I become when I lose 30 pounds? We ask, how do I lose 30 pounds? You got to become 30 pounds lighter. That's who you become. You become 30 pounds lighter up here. You got to have a story. So now imagine walking around that you're a 2-time EGOT award winner. I would go online and I would find a mock-up EGOT award and buy one.
I got about 8 of them.
Was it me or did her signal break up because it was something of value? I love it. I love it the way the universe works. Okay, good. It's everybody. Yeah, I love it. It's not, oh, I can't hear you. You cut out. No, it's not you cut out. It's the universe. It's the enemy trying to stop you from having this fun or letting us hear it. But your smile says enough. So I love it, love it, love it.
Am
So
I back?
yeah, go ahead. You back?
Okay, am I back?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot what I said. I said, yeah, so if I do that, I got to buy 8 awards.
Oh, wow. Okay. Get them.
Okay.
Get them.
But then I also heard I should write the speech.
Sure. You should do everything. Right here. Who's gonna be jealous? Is it like the Academy Awards where there's normally a couple of people in running for it and they pick one?
Yeah.
So what's the story you're gonna say? What's the phone calls you're gonna get? Who are you competing with? Now that makes it a little realer. If realer's a word. Yeah. Who are the other actors and actresses that were in competition for this? And you've now won it twice. Imagine the announcer. And now accepting the award, Gigi Francois, 2-time. This is her second EGOT award.
Great. Go search on Google for the awards. But
When your Starbucks is late, you can scream out, "Hey, I'm a 2-time EGOT award winner. Give me my damn coffee." I wouldn't suggest that, but you could think that. I love it, love it, love it. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited that you found yourself again. You deserve to be here. You deserve to be in this vibration that you're in. And I love to see you in it.
thank you.
Anyone else? Last thoughts, comments, questions, takeaways, take with yous, da-da-dee. Oh, what a good morning. All righty, ladies and EGOT award winning gentlemen and women. I'll see y'all where?
The next event.
At the next event. Somebody give me some Costa Rica.
Pura vida.
Pura vida. We love you, Mark. And some Lydias.
Peace be with us all.
Peace be with us all. And the queen of you getting your 2 EGOT awards in this lifetime, Jessie Lee Ward.
Boss
Boss Lee. We love you, girl. And a little white fluffy.
Gurgly, gurgly.
Gurgly. All right, everybody. We love you, Fee. All right, go have some fun today. Go get your EGOT awards. We will see you all tomorrow morning. Love you tons. Bye for now.
Love you, Sean. Thank you.